Hi, welcome to Easy Engineering. Today we're going to talk about getting a surface absolutely dry. Some parts that are being produced or packaged, you want to have that surface absolutely dry. So what's the best way to do that? Well, first of all, you can apply radiant heating. But if you're going to use heat to evaporate a liquid off a surface, you have to have a few things to consider. First of all, if the product is very, very wet, it's going to take some time. It's going to take additional time to evaporate that liquid. Plus, you're going to be using a lot of energy in that radiant heating to evaporate that liquid. So you want to blow it off first. So think about the logic of that. If you have a very, very wet surface, it takes longer to evaporate. If you blow off all that excess liquid initially, it's going to evaporate a lot quicker. Secondly, compressed air gives you the best shear force to get this liquid off. If you use compressed air over a blower, this extra shear force leaves behind very, very small droplets of liquid. So the radiant heat, if used, can evaporate these small droplets a lot faster, therefore keeping your production speed high. If you use a blower system, you might have larger droplets, and you also may have stains, because depending on the liquid you're using, if you try to evaporate liquid and it has some chemical in it, that liquid could leave a stain on that part. So a blow-off using compressed air, leaving the tinier droplets, will avoid having that stain occur. So, nice thing about compressed air is you get a good shear force, these very small droplets that evaporate fairly quickly, especially with radiant heat. And in some cases, if the production line is slow enough, you may not even need to have the heat. It'll evaporate just on its own, and no stains from the liquid. So, if you want to have an absolutely dry surface, these are the things you should consider in utilizing compressed air and radiant heat.